So today's video is a review on distributive property. I am going to do 5 of them, 5 different types, and then just so you have the different types that you'll see on the quiz again, and then we'll have the quiz today. So, first one, -4 parentheses 3x minus 3 plus 9 parentheses x plus 1. So I'm distributing. I'm distributing the -4 to this equation, and I'm distributing the +9 to this equation. So -4 times 3x gives me -12x. -4 times -3 gives me +12. +9 times x is plus 9x. 9 times 1 is 9. Then I have to combine like terms. So I have to combine these two and these two. Now, in this scenario, you've got -12x and 9. You're actually subtracting that. So that'll give you 3x, -3x plus, and then you've got +12 and +9. So you add those together, and that's 21. And my answer here is -3x plus 21. Next problem. 4x parentheses 3x minus 4 plus 5. So in this scenario, I only have one term to distribute in one parentheses. So now you do 4 times 3, which is 12. X, when I'm multiplying x's, it becomes x squared. 4x times -4 gives me -16x. 4 times 5 gives me plus 20x. At this point, I have to combine like terms. So this and this are like. So now I have 12x squared. Now, I have a -16x and a +20x. I'm going to subtract. That's going to give me a +4x because 20 is larger. So that's why it's positive. Then you could see an example of 2x minus 3 plus 4x plus 3. In this scenario, you are distributing this whole thing. Actually, there's no plus. You're distributing this whole thing to this. So if you want to do 2 to 4x and then 2 to 3, that works. If you want to do 2x to 4x and then -3 to 4x, whichever way you do it, just make sure you repeat that process. So I'm going to do this. 2x times 4x gives me 8x squared. -3 times 4x gives me -12x. Now I have to do it the same to the second term. 2x times 3 is going to give me 6x. -3 times 3 gives me -9. Now, yet again, I have to combine like terms. 8x squared does not have a similar term, but x's do. Since it's -12 and 6, it gives me -6x minus 9. Last one that might appear is 10 minus 3 to x plus 5. Now remember, I'm distributing the term right next to the parentheses. So I'm distributing this term. I don't mess with the 10 yet. I just bring it down. So now, negative 3 times 2 gives me negative 6x. Negative 3 times 5 gives me negative 15. Now I'm going to combine like terms. I do not have another x in this scenario, so I bring down negative 6x. 10 minus 15 gives me negative 5. Remember, just distribute the term that is right next to the parentheses. If you don't have a single term, but you have a parentheses times the parentheses, make sure you do each term to each term. Okay. So I have 2 sheets for you to practice. Practice those.